Currently in Canada, most of the beagles and dogs used in testing facilities are in a university setting, so they're used in veterinary colleges. Sadly, Canada is very behind in protections for animals in general. I am Lori Cohen, the founder and executive director of the Beagle Alliance. After many years of volunteering and helping other organizations, I knew that we needed to spread awareness and try to get animals out of facilities. And so we became a registered charity in late 2021 and then started with the Beagle Alliance in mid-2022.
My name is Brandy Cudmore-Mann, and I have the privilege of being the treasurer for the Beagle Alliance. Atlee came to us in 2023. He's been with us for about a year and a half, and we are very blessed to have him as part of our family. So Lori, the executive director, made the experience amazing. From start to finish, was involved in the process. She made our family feel very welcome, gave us all of the tips from A to Z.
So you put an application in on our website. We usually reach out to people at the time of our rescues. There's a variety of things we look for in the application. Ideally, we want another dog in the home because the dogs do not know how to be dogs and they sort of need the cues of another dog. It's not necessary though. We like to have the conversation with people. Beagles are little escape artists. The ideal situation is a fenced-in yard, but again, we like to have a conversation with people and talk to them about their lifestyle. If we decide to go forward, if they decide to go forward, we do either an in-home, of course, if we're in Manitoba, we may do an in-home check, or we'll do it virtually. We have fosters and adopters all over Canada and some in the United States, so we'll do a virtual home check.
We have another beagle, but it's our first time being part of owning or adopting, I should say, a former research. And when we went through the adoption process, she made it quite clear that it was beneficial for adoptees to have another dog, and that has really spoken to be true because our older dog has taught him so many things. Sometimes I can see them looking at each other, and Watson, our older dog, he's like, I got this. I'm gonna show you. We got this. Like, you know, sometimes Atlee doesn't want to go outside when it's cold to go to the bathroom, and Watson will go to the back door, and Atlee's like, okay, well, I guess I should go too.
It takes some time, but they're all individuals, so sometimes they adapt really quickly and they decompress quickly. I have found, and we have found, that the majority come out with varying degrees of PTSD and anxiety. Loud sounds, hallways, sometimes men's voices because they're a little bit deeper. We have a very, very intense and detailed vetting process and educational process so that fosters are never, not so much concerned, but we're available to them 24/7. We talk to them about what to expect in a former research beagles.
Lori, the executive director of the Beagle Alliance, had fostered him for a month when he came out of the lab, so he had a safe place to land at her house. But you know, there was definitely still trauma from being in the lab. Finding his way was going outside to the bathroom, figuring out stairs, and walking on a leash took a while. Loud noises are still a thing. He's a grateful dog. He's very, very happy, but you can see still that there's marks of what he went through.
So far, since starting the Beagle Alliance, we've been able to help with our rescue partners. Over 70 dogs go into loving homes who are doing great, and we always stay in touch with most of our fosters and adopters. It's kind of a family situation. We get photographs and comments and texts all the time.
Watching him being able to play with his toys and have a treat, because those are things that, you know, they never got to experience. So just as much as he got rescued, kind of rescued us too, because it's such a wonderful experience to be able to give back.
We are the Beagle Alliance on all social media. Thebeaglealliance.org is our website. Our email is info@thebeaglealliance.org if you want to email, ask anything about upcoming rescues, adoptions. We love for people to reach out. We love having the conversation. So by all means, please reach out. We will talk to you about all things former research beagle. And beagle.